Hello guys, welcome back to VP Reacts, and I'm Vicky.
Peter here.
Welcome to today's reaction episode, whereby we're back with another episode of Malcolmx speech.
Oh, it's a speech, huh?
Malcolmx speech, and the title is written Malcolmx speech after returning from Africa and his new organization. Okay. So we're going to find out more about this with you guys. So feel much welcome. And this was brought to us by Trey. So thank you so much, Trey, for another amazing episode of Malcolmx, and thank you so much for the support as well.
Exactly, guys. Don't forget that we do this each and every day. So for today, explore with us on this Malcolmx speech, and consider that we do this daily. You can subscribe to us wherever we'll be posting any of your favorite, any that's new to you. You can be jumping around or coming around and enjoy it with us. We stand also a chance, just like try to support us by requesting any of your favorite band, speech, movie of your choice via our Buy Me Coffee link. Check, there are 2 links on our description of this channel plus our Patreon community link. So check it out. We'll be so thankful for that. Let's explore what Malcolm said after he returned from Africa.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Moderator, our distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, our friends and our enemies. Everybody is here. As many of you know, last March, when it was announced that I was no longer in the Black Muslim movement, it was pointed out that it was my intention to work among the 22 million non-Muslim Afro-Americans and to try and form some type of organization or create a situation where the young people, our young people, the students and others, could study the problems of our people for a period of time and then come up with a new analysis and give us some new ideas and some new suggestions as to how to approach a problem that too many other people had been playing around with for too long. And that we would have some kind of meeting and determine at a later date whether to form a black nationalist party or a black nationalist army. There have been many of our people across the country from all walks of life who have taken it upon themselves to try and pool their ideas and to come up with some kind of solution to the problem that confronts all of our people. And tonight we are here to try and get an understanding of what it is they've come up with. Also, recently, when I was blessed to make a trip or a pilgrimage, a religious pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca, where I met many people from all over the world, plus spent many weeks in Africa, trying to broaden my own scope and get more of an open mind to look at the problem as it actually is. One of the things that I realized, and I realized this even before going over there, was that our African brothers have gained their independence faster than you and I here in America have. They've also gained recognition and respect as human beings much faster than you and I. Just 10 years ago on the African continent, our people were colonized. They were suffering all forms of colonization, oppression, exploitation, degradation, humiliation, discrimination, and every other kind of Asian. And in a short time, they have gained more independence, more recognition, more respect as human beings than you and I have. And you and I live in a country which is supposed to be the citadel of education, freedom, justice, democracy, and all of those other pretty sounding words. So it was our intention to try and find out what was our African brothers doing to get results so that you and I could study what they had done and perhaps gain from that study or benefit from their experiences.
Oh wow! So he was kind of using Africa as a motivation to him.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, if Africa did it, what? Why can we also don't do it? Like we can't do it. If Africa did it, we can do it because he's looking back like it's 10 years. It was like 10 years before they were colonized and all that, but they
Yeah.
were able to fight and have their own freedom now. So we can do it. So we can learn from them.
Yeah, and my question is, you say that he had a privilege to attend the pilgrimage meeting that's in Mecca,
Yes,
and then
Mecca.
he came in Africa. Is Mecca in Africa? I thought Mecca is
No.
in the UAE, something like that.
I don't think Mecca is not in Africa.
Or Mecca, is it in Africa?
No,
Tell
no,
us,
no,
tell
no,
us,
no, no. I don't think so. I think he got a chance to go there. Then
Mecca,
after
then come.
there, he came to Africa. So
Okay.
yeah, but I don't think Mecca is in Africa.
And my traveling over there was designed to help to find out how. One of the first things that the independent African nations did was to form an organization called the Organization of African Unity. The purpose of our organization of Afro-American Unity, which has the same aim and objective, to fight whoever gets in our way. To bring about the complete independence of people of African descent here in the Western Hemisphere, and first here in the United States, and bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary. That's our motto. The purpose of our organization is to start right here in Harlem, which has the largest concentration of people of African descent that exists anywhere on this earth. There are more Africans here in Harlem than exist in any city on the African continent. Because that's what you and I are, Africans. The Charter of the United Nations, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the Constitution of the United States, and the Bill of Rights are the principles in which we believe, and that these documents, if put into practice, represent the essence of mankind's hopes and good intentions, desirous that all Afro-American people and organizations should henceforth unite so that the welfare and well-being of our people will be assured. We are resolved to reinforce the common bond of purpose between our people by submerging all of our differences and establishing non-sectarian constructive programs for human rights. We hereby present this charter. Number one, the establishment. The Organization of Afro-American Unity shall include all people of African descent in the Western Hemisphere.
Okay.
In essence, what it is saying, instead of you and me running around here seeking allies in our struggle for freedom, in the Irish neighborhood or the Jewish neighborhood or the Italian neighborhood, we need to seek some allies among people who look something like we do. And once we get their allies, it's time out for you and me to stop running away from the wolf right into the arms of the fox, looking for some kind of help. That's a drag.
Yeah.
Number two, self-defense.
Self-defense? Oh.
Since self-preservation is the first law of nature, we assert the Afro-Americans' right to self-defense. The Constitution of the United States of America clearly affirms the right of every American citizen to bear arms. And as Americans, we will not give up a single right guaranteed under the Constitution. The history of unpunished violence against our people clearly indicates that we must be prepared to defend ourselves, or we will continue to be a defenseless people at the mercy of a ruthless and violent racist mob.
Oh.
That is it. I think it's halfway or around there.
Oh, yeah, it was cut short because you can see he is still going on with
But
that.
at least we have his idea that once he came from Africa, he came with the idea of forming an organization,
Yes,
a new
yes.
organization that will have some, they call it objectives or what you want to achieve, or you must have your main goal.
Yeah, the goals and objective of that organization.
Yeah.
And remember, this time he had already left the Muslim organization or something, because he started by saying you could hear a week ago I left. Yeah. So he wanted to start like an organization that will involve all the Black Americans.
So the organization that he was in, it was only for Black Muslim organization.
I don't.
Yeah.
It was specifically for Black
Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah, and making Muslim in bold. He said there are others 20 million non-Muslim Blacks in America. So these organizations
will include all
Muslims and
non-Muslims.
Yeah,
so
that's
all
a
of
good
the
idea.
Black American people living in America.
That's a good idea. So guys, tell us how did he went with his organization? Or is it the same organization that put him in the hot soup of assassination?
Of course, maybe it included that because you could see the three goals and objectives that we've had was like at least we will have we'll be allies on our own. You don't have to go and seek maybe for help from other maybe from
other neighboring countries
or what. We will just be allies of our own. We will it will include everyone, all Blacks. And then the other one was like it will help us to have self-defense. So it was I think all the objectives were like just bringing them in a hot soup at some point, like self-defense. So it's like he was kinda having this notion like, let the war begin.
Because I said that have been continuous, non-punished, ruthless behavior from the other. So they can't run from a wolf to there's a name he used here. So it was really ironic that you have to face it or you have to face it. There's no other option for him. Yeah, but he's a very bold guy. Very educated. He has some wild knowledge over it, and so encouraging that he made some effort to come in to Africa to just benchmark what happened. But here in Africa, I think we went even the wrong way. We even have some big cemetery where we lost a lot of people. Like people had to fight. We had to it was like if it's gonna be war, let it be war. But at the end of the day, we have to win. So no matter what. So of course, some life has to be lost. But at least after that, their fight didn't went for in vain. Exactly. But guys, thank you for watching with us. Thank you for this episode. Every time we jump into Malcolm, he gives me some other aura, like his confidence is on another level. The way he attacks, there is that just a nailing, like a nail in the head. For him, he does it in the daylight.
I think to just lead the people or to just fight for your freedom, you need to be bold, you need to be courageous and all that. You shouldn't have if I say this, what will happen? Say it. If you feel like saying it, if you feel like this is the right way to go, just give us your ways. So that is what he was doing.
Guys, thank you for watching with us.
Thank you for your time to share your own thoughts about it. And remember, we posted a question about Mecca. So where's Mecca? But I don't think it's in Africa because most people from our country always travel.
But we don't know where they go. Is it in Africa?
But I think maybe it's
Egypt or something.
No, not Egypt. Maybe Arabian countries.
We have some Arabian country there. There's Algeria. There is Morocco in the north part of Africa.
Okay.
There, we don't know. Please tell us.
But thank you so much for your time.
We are out.
Bye bye.